revisit. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. The other members can't seem to get on. They asked, could you please let them in because they've had to use the other link again. None of them can get on
no!
at the minute.
Do you know what I've got? Sorry, mate, because I didn't know who's coming in. They're in. They're there. I'm going to let Tom in now, and we're going to let Will. There you go. They should be joining us, which is going to completely mess my graphics up. But
There we are.
Yeah, there we are. Let me get rid of that Wolf and Brew because Wolf and Brew sponsor this, but we'll get rid of that so we can get them in. My apologies. I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware you were all coming. Look at this. Full house.
Hello.
There should be one more.
Yeah, it's coming in. So anyway, this is Dougie's Atomic Dustbin, people, and we're going to be talking to Marseille. We did interview him a few months ago, and they've done loads since then. They're on a trajectory, as they say. Oh, hang on, we got we've got another one. This is going to be a full screen, isn't it? There you go. Wow. There we go, people. Good for radio, this. The lads are just getting on board, so we'll be back in a minute. Don't forget, if you want to get 7% off Wolf and Brew, go to Wolf and Brew and type in Dougie Stone 10, and I'll get you a 10% discount. Wonderful. Well, we've got all of you today. How are you doing?
Good, thanks, you.
So who've we got in the room for the benefit of people on audio?
Tom.
Okay. I don't think is Joe's microphone working?
Yes.
Speak.
Tom, you introduce everybody because you jumped in first. You introduce everyone, Tom. Go for it, Tom. It's your big moment. It's your big moment, man. Go.
Oh, God. There's Will, Lennon, and Joe, and then me, obviously.
Excellent. So I think he's having problems in the bottom here, isn't he? It's not working. So anyway, we interviewed you a few months ago, and you've gone on to do some amazing stuff. Tell us about your Isle of Wight. You've been to the Isle of Wight, haven't you?
Yeah, that was cool. Did Isle of Wight.
Yeah. So how did that go down? What was the vibe for that? I bet that was pretty big for you guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Isle of Wight was a really good day out. We played well, and the crowd was we had a good crowd there, and yeah, it was just a good milestone, like to sort of do it at the age of 17 and 16 and 21, and yeah, it's all.
Hey, don't add the 21 in because we're telling everyone you're only 16, and it just adds to the mystique of it, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. So they're all 16, 17.
Ignore that bit.
But it's seriously, guys, and there's another band that we're rocking with, and they're young as well. The sound that you generate and the quality of your music is outstanding for your age. So hats off to you guys because it is absolutely brilliant what you're producing.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.
And what we've really liked is you've sort of the track that we played, which is now the opening track for the show every week till the end of August, is the Jungle. And you've got another track out. You've changed your sound a little bit, and we kind of like it. We like the fact that you're mixing it up a little bit. You're not staying just with the indie type sound, which is good. What brought that on?
Well, that was just an idea originally that Joe had, and we just decided that we were finally going to come round to it and work on it. Yeah. So we just took it to the band and jammed it out. So I think it's the first time we actually made a song that just shows off what each member can actually do, rather than it just being, this is a song. It's like everybody gets their own time to shine on the actual song.
Yeah, and it works. It really works because it needs to be a bit different in what you're doing. Changing your stuff up like that, changing your vibe and your sound is great. Yeah, you can stay in your niche and keep that sound going, but it's quite nice because, I wasn't expecting this, and I think it's been quite cool. So from the Isle of Wight, we was at Silverstone, weren't you, a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah. That was a really good one as well.
Yeah.
Big stage, and there's, I think, everyone, lots of good feedback from that as well.
Yeah, I knew people who went to that weekend, and I was somewhere else. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have loved to have been there because the group of people I went to the cricket, Edgbaston, and there was other people at Silverstone. So I was gutted when I saw that you were on. I was like, Marseille there? Well, God, why can't I be there? I'd love to have been there, but never mind, next time. So yeah,
next time.
I mean, you've got two massive opportunities there, haven't you? Isle of Wight, and then you've got your you've got the F1. I mean, they're two big things, aren't they? I think hats off to you to go from starting off young band from Derby, Bosch, Isle of Wight. So what's next? What's your next target?
suppose it's like just keep continuing in the same way. Like I don't know what's going to come. I think really what the band want to do next is maybe get on a support slot with like a good band or something, just for a full tour. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I think just continue in the same vein, really.
That's a natural transition for you to go and support a band that's further on the journey, and then in another year or so, couple of years, you'll be the band that we want to tour with Marseille. So that'd be brilliant, because what you'll do from that is learn a lot from that more established band. They'll have gone through a few more steps than yourselves, and that'll really help you. So it's the natural progression, and I wish you all the best with that. And if we can help you in any way, or we'll admire the bands as well, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's see if there's any questions on here. So, so what are you doing for recording wise? Have you got other work in the pipeline?
There's a lot of other stuff to come sort of late this year and early next year, but that's all been done. So the songs that we've got are really strong, and we can't wait for everyone to hear them. And it's probably our best stuff yet.
Yeah,
and I can't wait.
Well, it will be.
Wait on for it.
You could actually say how can it be better than the stuff we produce, but if you just keep moving and keep moving and keep moving, and think we think you've got a good future ahead of you, and that's why I want you on again, and really excited for what you're doing. So you're still with the Way Day Radio. They've got a festival. I presume you're going to be playing at that.
Yeah, that's the Livewire Festival, isn't it? Or is it? There's a few that's going on, because there's that Livewire one at the Network in Sheffield.
Yeah.
And then there's one at Kidderminster.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're playing both anyway. So
yeah,
we're on both.
And you're quite busy on your social media. I saw something the other week, and there's that much stuff going on. I'm trying to follow loads of people, but you kept putting something on about we've been stuck in this field for 2 days. What was that all about? I was like, what's going on here? Someone just dropped them in the middle of nowhere, and they've got no mobile phones. They don't know where to go. What was that about? Tell us. Go on.
It's because basically we had loads of pictures of us in this field, and I just thought people must think we live there or something, because every single picture I post is just of us in the field. So I just thought I'd just switch it up and just say we're stuck in it, and that's why we're posting it.
But it works, because I'm like, what are they doing? Are they at a festival? Is there something going on? What's this? So that is quite genius, because if I'm going, what was that all about? There'll be loads of other people going, what's that all about? So you really work in the social media. You know, it's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. Janice is saying you're releasing an album.
Yeah, not anytime soon, but we are going to release one. I think we're doing an EP next, and then maybe an album afterwards. Maybe like 2024 or something, because EP will come out 2023.
Yeah. Excellent. So, obviously, you're 16, 17. Has anyone passed the test yet, so you can start taking yourself to concerts?
Not yet.
I think we're getting close. We're getting there.
They've
not got a test. There's a huge waiting list for tests. Yeah.
It's a nightmare waiting for tests, especially after the COVID. So, so you need to give a big shout out to whichever parent is running you around the country, don't you? Who's that? Who generally runs you around?
All our parents.
Well, all Marseille's parents, thanks very much, because if it wasn't for you, these guys couldn't do what they're doing, because they struggle on public transport, wouldn't they, with a drum. Imagine you try to get your drum kit on the train. Just hang on a minute. So
work.
You're lucky guys that you got parents that believe in you and do that as well, and that's great. So I'm sure you'll be able to repay the debt in the future, won't you, when you become rich and famous?
That's what I keep saying.
Maybe.
Excellent. So you're looking for bands. Is there any particular bands that spring to mind that you think we'd love to tour with them because they sort of fit our vibe? Because there's quite a lot of good bands that are just coming up there, isn't there? Is there any that spring to mind?
Yeah, it depends on what sort of like level you're talking about. Because like bands like DMAs and stuff would be cool to support. But if you're talking about like maybe smaller bands, Pastel have got a very similar vibe going on.
Yeah, I really like them. They're good.
It's not quite the same, but it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like different vibes inside the same sort of style.
Yeah.
Like just going down different paths, isn't it?
Definitely. So have you all finished, you're all out of education now, or are you still all schooling as well as doing your stuff?
Lennon's just finished school. I think, and then me and Joe are still in college,
Right.
and then Tom's at Sainsbury's.
I'm out, yeah.
Excellent. I'd imagine there's some social media posts from you working in Sainsbury's, stacking the shelves and that. Is that what I mean?
That's probably a good idea, actually. I'll use that one, yeah.
Yeah, you should
I'll
do.
start-
Take your
I'll
guitar
start
and
second.
take a guitar and a couple of drums and just have a bit of a mashup in the aisle.
Midway through, yeah. That's a good idea, actually. I'll start doing that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go from Monterey. Did you know that there was a British heavy metal band in the 1970s called Marseille? They won the Battle of the Bands at Wembley in 1970. I should have pretended I forgot all this. In 1977, they were still going up until a few years ago. Any connections?
No.
No.
We knew of their existence after we'd sorted it out, because when we were setting up social media pages and they were coming up, we were like, who's this? But it's the guy from Heart Attack.
Right,
who-
okay.
He's the guitarist of that band.
Excellent. I'm not sure if we asked you last time, where did the name come from, Marseille? I think we did ask you for last time, but we'll ask you again. Where did the name come from?
Just I named it after the football team, the Marseille football team, because I had a tracky top of it, and I just named the band after it.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? It's wonderful. I really like it. It's been a bit difficult for me at first. I had to double check when I was putting it on here again today because I'm dyslexic, and I'll put I's and E's the other way around and one L, and it's a nightmare. So it should be right. Should be right. We'll check. Well, that's a great bit of information. Have we got anything else? No, nothing. So when's your next gig then? Have you got? And what's your next plans for your next gig? When's that happening?
That's Friday night. That is. So that's the Hairy Dog in Derby. If anyone fancies coming to that, that'd be great. Because that's one of our first headline shows in Derby. It's probably our second one we've ever headlined.
Excellent. That's a great name for a bar, isn't it? The Hairy Dog. I like that.
It's cool.
So how many did you get in there? Is that a 100 people venue or something, or what's
It's
it?
quite.
It's pretty big. It's like 400 people. Well,
Yeah, it's fairly decent venue.
Excellent. So I reckon you'll be quite busy, especially be in your hometown. So have you got plans to go to other towns and do stuff and take your entourage with you?
yeah, definitely some point in the future.
Yeah, but nothing set in stone. So we need to give a shout out to Away Day Radio, don't we, as well? Because we spoke to them the other day and they set this up today again. And how's that going working with them guys?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, mate.
I think Joe's microphone's not on.
Yes, it is.
Oh, maybe get closer. We can't hear you.
My bad. Well, no, it's very good to work with them. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way better.
It's great.
Yeah, I do like their vibe and their ethos is, what was his statement the other day? It's all about the bands. It's not about the money. It's all about the bands, and it's a bit like us. And I think that's fantastic. And I know they've identified you guys, and they've done really well, I think, to get you on board. And what they're doing with you and what they've done, I think, is outstanding. Really, I think between you, you've done a sterling job.
Definitely, yeah, 100%.
Excellent. Right. Well, I think we've gone past what we normally do. Is anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to get out there? You want people to do? Is there anything we've missed?
Any last words, guys?
Any last words? Yeah, that's any last words before we shoot you. No, before we get rid of you, or something like that. Anyway, before we move on with the show.
I can't think of it really.
Cool. So you've got a gig on Friday. Go and check him out there. Social media, go and check him out on Twitter. And what's your other favourite? Is it Instagram or is it?
Instagram.
Yeah,
probably.
it's Instagram. Yeah, it's just Marseille Band. It's the same as what it is on Twitter.
Yeah, go and
It's
check
the exact
him.
same.
Go and check him out and see if they're still in a field somewhere. Because last time I looked, they were still in a bloody field. I thought you were like on that TV show, where you try and escape and they try and catch you. It was-
Oh yeah. No,
I'd love to do that. That'd be cool.
Maybe we'll set it up.
yeah, we'll do it.
Right. Well, I'm going to let you get on with your day. Thanks for getting up. Thanks for coming to have a chat with us. And
Cheers.
no doubt we'll be speaking to you again soon. Good luck with everything you've got in the pipeline. We think you're absolutely outstanding. You are our track of the month. I should actually play another track. What we normally do is play another track. From your releases? Obviously, we start with the Jungle. What's your track what's your favourite track after that?
Forget it all, probably.
Yeah,
Forget it.
okay.
Well,
Forget it all.
it's not on the playlist. I'll get shouted off by our producer, but I'm going to play that now. But it's been wonderful to chat to you again, and we'll see you soon. Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you
Good luck,
soon.
good luck, guys.
Thank
That was
you.
that was
Cheers.
Marseille, people, and this is Forget It All, the band's favourite track. That's all they say. See you later, guys.
See you later. Cheers. Thanks for having us.
Go and check them out, people. Marseille. Definitely note them down because those guys are going to absolutely smash it. This is Dougie Stone Radio. We sound good. So do the bands.